What if I told you the reason you are stuck in poverty isn't just bad luck, the economy, or your background? It's the thing you are doing right now without even realizing they are keeping you broke. And the worst part, most people will never stop doing them. But today, you are different because in the next few minutes, you will discover the 10 toxic habits you must quit if you ever want to break free. Believing money is equal to luck, the biggest lie keeping you poor. Why? This mindset makes you passive. You will never apply for better jobs, start investing, or negotiate raises because what's the point? Reality check 88% of millionaires are self made. Luck plays a role, but consistent action creates luck. Fix for 1 week, track every opportunity you didn't take because it would not work anyway. Then try just one. Keeping up appearances. The silent bank account killer. The math that $5 daily coffee, $1825 per year, invested at 7% is equal to $16,000 in 10 years. But it's a bigger than coffee. It's car, clothes, and vacations you put in on credited. Psychology trap. We overestimate how much others notice our stuff. Nobody cares about your iPhone 16 as much as you think. Fix. Implement a 48 hours waiting period for any non-essential purchase over $50. You will be shocked how many must-haves become meh. Perfection paralysis. Why you never start? The science. Our brain use "I'm not ready yet" as an excuse to avoid failure. Research shows imperfect starters outperform perpetual planner 3:1. Real example is here. Want to start a business? The guy who launched with a basic Shopify store outlets the guy will perfecting his website after 6 months. Fix. Set a good enough deadline for any goal. Ask what's the simplest version that would work. Then launch that. Number 4. Toxic social circles. Your environment is programming you. Harvard finding your income will likely settle within 20% of your 5 closest friends' average income. The danger. Complainers and dream killers will subtly sabotage your growth. Who do you think you are? Fix. Gradually add people to your life who are where you want to be. Attend meetups, join online communities, take classes. Number 5. Time for money slavery. The trap of linear income. The harsh truth. There are only so many hours in a day at $20 per hour. Working a 60 hours per week, you will never get rich. The shift needed. Move from active income trading time for money to passive income assets that work while you sleep. First step. Track how you spend every hour for a week. Replace lowest value activities with skill building. Start one income stream that could eventually run without you. Number 6. Ignoring free education while paying for Netflix. The irony. We spend 4 hours per day on entertainment but don't have time to learn money skills. Free resources. YouTube, the plain bagel for investing basics. Podcast, the side hustle show. Books, your local library has every financial classic. Action plan. Replace 1 hour for scrolling daily with a learning. In 6 months, you will be in the top 10% financial literate. No financial safety net. The poverty cycle accelerate. The domino effect. No emergency fund, unexpected expenses, credit card debt, interest payments, less money for savings. Repeat. The math. $1,000 emergency on a credit card at 15% APR is equal to $1,180 if paid over a year. That's a $180 stolen from your future. Start today. Automate $20 per week to a separate saving account. In 1 year, you will have $1,000 plus peace of mind. Hustle pride. Why you won't take beneath you jobs. The ego trap. I have a degree. I should not have to. Meanwhile, the dropout is making $5,000 per month. Pressure washing driveways. Mindset shift: no job is beneath you if it funds your dreams. Many millionaires started with the embarrassing side hustles. Dedicate 10 hours per week to any legal hustle. The confidence from earning extra money is transformative. Health neglect: the most expensive mistake. The cost: diabetes treatment is equal to $16,750 per year average. Missed work days: $200 to $500 day lost income. Lower productivity is equal to fewer promotions. Free prevention: 30 minutes daily walks reduce chronic disease risk by 40%. Drinking enough water boosts energy and focus. Start small, and one healthy habit this week. Your future wealth depends on your health. Number 10. The victim mindset. Why you are stuck in a cycle of blame. Why this keep you poor. Poverty isn't just a financial condition, it's a mindset. Why you constantly blame external factors, the economy, your boss, your upbringing, the system. You give away your power to change anything. Neuroscience shows that habitual complaining rewires your brain to focus on a problem rather than solutions. Psychology calls this external locus of control, the belief that life happens to you not because of your choices. The result: you stay passive, wait for someone or something to rescue you, instead of taking some ownership of your life. How this plays out in a real life: I can't get a better job because no one's hiring. Reality: people are getting hired every day, just not these who have stopped applying. Rich people had advantages, I didn't. Reality: many wealthy people started with less than you. They just refuse to stay stuck in that story. The system is rigged against me. Reality: the system is unfair, but winners find ways to work within it instead of just complaining. The fix: from victim to victor. Rewrite your internal script. Every time you catch yourself blaming, ask, what's one thing I can control in this situation? If I had to solve things, what would be the first step? For example, old thought: my boss won't give me a raise. New thought: I will document my wins, research salary benchmarks, and schedule a negotiation meeting. Number 2, study the against all odds stories. Find people who started with less than you and succeeded. Oprah was born into poverty and abuse. Howard Schultz, Starbucks CEO, grew up in a housing projects. Sarah Blakely, Spanex founder, started with a $5,000 and no connections. Their secrets: they refuse to let their circumstances define their future. Take one small action daily. Victimhood thrives in passivity. Break the cycle with micro actions. Apply for one better job this week. Spend 30 minutes learning a high income skill. Save a $5 per day instead of saying, I will save why I make more. Look, I am not here to judge. I have done half this list myself. But when I stopped, everything changed, and it can for you too. Now go, I will see you where you are winning. Tell me in the comments what you have to choose. See you in the next one. Until goodbye, take care.